Welcome, everyone, to Atomic Empowerment Weekly Magical Meditation and Talk. And this week's theme is going to be living from the I am, becoming the creator of your own reality. So last week, we reconnected with our soul, with our I am presence, the truth of who we really are beneath our fear, our stress, our titles, our roles and expectations, all of the labels that we give ourselves that, don't really exist anyway. So tonight we're going to go in deeper. But before we begin, let's take a few moments to pause, reset, and quiet your monkey mind. So this is your time. This is your time, your sanctuary, your opportunity to return home to your true authentic self. So give yourself permission now to truly switch off and simply be yourself. So I'd like you to sit in a comfortable meditative position. And for those who haven't been on one of these calls before, I teach meditation, and meditation should always be active. So please don't slouch on anything. Sit with an elongated spine and suck your belly button into your spine so it will support your whole body. And feel your feet planted firmly on the ground, and make sure your knees and thighs are at a 90-degree angle. So this is your knee and your thighs are lovely and straight and your legs hanging down straight, because if your knee's up too high, it's going to cause lower back pain. And if your feet are dangling, it's going to cause hip reflex problems. So you can put a book or pillow under your feet if you're dangling, or if you're lovely and tall, use a chair that's ergonomic and can raise up. And if you can't do that, put some pillows on your chairs or cushions so you can have that 90-degree angle. So, okay, so now your feet are firmly planted on the ground. Your belly button sucked into your spine. Just take a conscious breath in, bring your shoulders up and roll them back. And as you roll them back, just breathe out and in your mind say, let go. Let go. Let go. Make sure your chin is parallel to the floor, and just bow your head just 0.5 centimeter so you can acknowledge the God within. And with your hands, just allow them to float down to your thighs or hands crossed over on your lap. So just now allow your eyes to gently close down. Your beautiful eyes close down, letting go of all outward distractions, and simply allow your gaze within. Softening, settling, and sinking into the presence, into divine love. And now bring your awareness to your breath. Don't change anything yet. Just simply observe the natural rhythm of your breath. Notice the temperature in your nostrils as you breathe in, and the temperature in your nostrils as you breathe out. So keeping your mouth closed and just breathing in naturally through your nose and out through your nose. Taking in a deep, comfortable breath. And just simply exhale. And now begin to breathe with intention. Say in your mind, I'm breathing in divine love. And as you exhale, I'm breathing out divine love. Feel this divine love filling your entire body with each breath. Breathing in divine love and breathing out divine love. And on the next exhale, send this love out to your room. Imagine your room being filled with divine love. And then send it round your whole home or office or wherever you are. See everybody around you with happy, smiling faces, whether it's people or animals. And then send it out to the entire world. See this love gently caressing the whole of Mother Nature and the cosmos, every single sun, moon, star, and planet. Each breath is a bridge, a connection, a remembering to who you truly are. Inhale, I am here now. I am. Inhale, I am grounded. And as you exhale, say, I am. Inhale, I am peace. I am. And just simply observing your breath now, becoming deeper and slower. Feel your breath slowing down, expanding. And as you do so, it softens the body and relaxes the mind. Feel your shoulders drop away. Feel your jaw loosen. Part your lips and feel the tension releasing. Notice your belly relaxing. With each in-breath, you are returning to your center, to the truth, your essence, your divineness. Once more, say, I'm breathing in divine love. I'm breathing out divine love. Feel your I am presence awakening inside you, steady, luminous, unshakable. Stay with this rhythm for one more breath, one more cycle, and let your whole being soften into the remembrance. I am that I am. Breathe that in, embody it. Feel it vibrating in every cell and atom in your body. Feel your body becoming alive. And once more, become aware of your breath. Become aware of the chair that you're sitting on, or the floor, or the ground. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your beautiful eyes, bringing with you that sense of peace and calmness. Thank you. So welcome back. As I mentioned earlier, tonight is about I am, and we are going to anchor I am, not as a concept, but as your identity, your operating system, your home frequency. The more anchored you are in your I am, the more you live from consciousness instead of conditioning, your programming, your negative beliefs, your negative behaviors and actions and habits. So you be living from intention instead of reaction, from infinite potential instead of fear and worries. But to live fully in your I am presence, something essential must happen. You must meet the parts of you that have been hiding in the shadows, the parts you've pushed away and silenced, rejected or feared, the parts that you've abandoned, because you cannot step into the light while abandoning the parts of yourself, still asking to be healed, to be seen, to be heard, and to be loved. The shadow is a gateway to I am, and it's a part of who you truly are. It's a part of the whole. We can't separate. So shadow work is not about fixing anything. It's not about pointing fingers and blame and shame or digging endlessly into trauma. Shadow work is simply the radical act of seeing clearly. It is the truth without judgment. It is awareness without resistance. Your shadow holds the part of you that learned to survive, the fears absorbed from childhood, the beliefs that say, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm invisible, I'm unlovable. And it's not the anger you never expressed or the grief you never felt, the perfectionism you strive for, the people pleasing, or the self-doubt that creeps in that protects you from rejection. And when you meet these pieces with compassion, something extraordinary happens. Your I am presence expands. Your identity shifts from the small self, the little me, the powerless me, to the self that is unbreakable, eternal, luminous, and whole. Because the shadow is not your enemy, it is your teacher. So I'm going to invite you to do a little exercise right now. If you just listen first up, it's called the I observe method. And you can do this throughout the day because, as you know, it is important, and all my teachings is for people to understand. I believe that they have to interact and do it for themselves so they can embody it. Otherwise, it's just another talk. It's just another book that you've read, another podcast you've listened to. So it's really important to be engaged in part of your learning. So what I would like to invite you to do from today onwards is to observe your emotions whenever you're triggered or anxious or close yourself down. Because oftentimes when people push your buttons, we go into the fight or flight mode. So we either want to run a mile, we either get so scared we can't speak and so worked up and tightened and all the symptoms that come with it. where we get a dry mouth, sweaty palms, and, you know, our heart is racing and our tummy's tied in knots, or we go into freeze. Oftentimes people forget about freeze as being part of the equations. And, you know, when we go into fight, flight, or freeze, it could be different things on each occasion because it's all to do with our upbringing, our culture, our experiences, you know, what has happened in our life. So what I would like you to do is whenever you observe fear, or could be anxiety or whatever. Tonight I'll focus on fear. So, for example, I had a fear of large dogs because I was attacked by my sister's Alsatian dog. And it took me years to get close to a dog because it was lying on top of me, trying to sexually molest me. And, you know, fortunately, being a good Welsh girl, I had my PJs on. So, you know, that wasn't possible. But just, you know, the dog holding me down and I couldn't scream for help. And when I did, nobody heard me. So that fear remained with me for a long time. But many people have fear of failure, fear of success, fear of spiders. It could be fear of anything. So I just want you now to imagine a fear. What is it you're fearful of? And if you can't think of one, just make it up. Close down your eyes, imagine this fear, and just observe it. Just imagine, you know, another fear was I was being chased by my older sister with a spider, and my younger sister and I were screaming in a locked toilet, and the neighbor came in because he thought we were being attacked by a stranger or a burglar or something. So, you know, just visualize something with your eyes closed. What are you fearful about? Without pushing it away. And then ask, what is this part trying to protect me from? Just see what answer comes up. And if you write them down, we can have a sharing later. And then to finish this exercise, just say, thank you. I choose to see things differently now. Thank you. I love you. This turns the reaction into conscious awareness. It transforms fear into information. Like one time I interviewed Pierre Farola, who's the world champion 4 times deep sea diver, free diving. He had a fear of darkness. So to overcome it, he was walking around the house in the dark until he felt comfortable with it. So these exercises you can practice every day. And this is a good one. It's called the Mirror of Truth exercises. It's a perfect for evening practice. So you can stand in front of the mirror and look into your eyes. Like I believe our eyes are the windows to our souls. So when you're looking into the mirror, say, I see the parts of me that hurt. I see the parts of me that hide. I love you. You are safe with me. I will never abandon you. I love you. And then just watch what rises. So that's one for you that can practice later. And normally you will see that your shadow is softening and you're awakening your I am presence with both those exercises. And these are some things you can write down. So I'll put them in the chat box, but you can do one now whatever resonates. It's my shadow shows me, or the part of me I usually reject is. What this part actually needs is. My I am reminds me that. So I'll put them in the chat box, and I'll put them with the show notes so you can have a look at it. And if you take out your pen and paper now, for those of you on the call, you can choose one of these. If you go into your chat, and I'll do the same. And when you've chosen one and written down your answer, you can just raise your hand and we'll continue. I'll just give us a few minutes and I'll tune in. And when you're writing, don't edit. Just let the words flow, because you might go off on a different trajectory. And if you do, that's fine. Yeah, so I can see some of you put in your answers in the box, and someone has put, I'm not responsible for everyone's actions, self-kindness. And for the first question for me, for my shadow shows me, I've put who I truly am. It encourages me to embrace my fears, to really love and nurture my fears, and helps me to realize that I am a divine being of love and light. And yeah, so that's wonderful. So thank you everyone for sharing. And throughout the day, you don't need to set a timer. You can just practice these questions and see what comes up for you. Because over the years I've been teaching similar, everybody every day, something different comes up. It's like peeling an onion. So as you heal one layer, something else comes up. But it makes us stronger and more resilient. And people get really excited because others around you start noticing change. And it's like a rippling effect. You know, you become happier and lighter. It's like losing a big weight off your shoulders. So I can highly recommend practicing these exercises. So what is happening, the shadow becomes integrated when it is seen, and it's re-included as part of the whole picture, which is, you know, who we really are anyway. So the third exercise I have for you tonight is called embodying the I am presence and becoming the creator of your life. So your I am is not just an idea. It is a frequency. It is energy vibrating. We are energetic beings. And it is that state of being, a vibration of truth. So when you live from this space, you don't seek approval because you are certain You know who you are. You don't shrink yourself. You don't abandon your heart. You don't wait for permission. You are decisive. You are strong. You're powerful and courageous. And from this space, your projects flow. You know, it could be personal projects, no matter how small. It could be work or business projects. It might be your daily tasks, like I've got to do the vacuuming, I've got to clean or shower the dog or the children or go to the shops. You know, everything we do, we can do from a space of love, and everything will be drawn. And you will find from this place that synchronicities happen and they accelerate. People feel drawn to you. Decisions become clearer. Your purposes reveal itself effortlessly. You know, just on Friday, a few days ago, my ute broke down as Brian and I were driving, and we pulled over. It didn't have any power and it was overheating. We lifted up the lid and it was smoke galore. And luckily, we've got our tow truck driver on speed dial. Not probably a good idea, but he's been delivering our containers to build a home, and fortunately was in the area, so he was able to come to us. And he was on his way back to Kempsey, which was 30 minutes where we had to go. And in the car, he told us about a friend who's a mechanic who's got the business OCD, because he is OCD and a perfectionist. And he said, don't worry, I'll get him to look at it for you. And then we had messaged our neighbor, because we live on a farm in the middle of nowhere, to see if he was able to pick us up. And he did. So for me, that's magic, because everything was rolling. It's like ask and you shall receive. And you're all going to find that just simply by practicing these exercises. So in this exercise now, I would like you to embody your I am presence. So this is a statement, and a statement I would like you to say in your mind, I am that I am. You can stand or sit tall, just like that meditative posture, with a nice strong spine, and suck your belly button into your spine whether you're sitting or standing, and just say, I am that I am. Breathe that in and just simply notice. Now place your hand on your heart and say it once more. I am that I am. Many people believe our soul lives in our heart or our spirit or God's self. So just imagine that connection now. Your physical self with your spiritual self. And with your eyes staying closed, keeping your hands on your heart, just say, I am the creator of my reality. I am. I am worthy of all good things that the universe has to offer me. I am guided. I am supported. I am enough. I am. I am here to serve with love. I am. And remember, being of service is the highest vibration and the fastest way to connect you to the I am presence, your divineness. And when you're at home, I would like to encourage you to repeat any one of those statements or any statement your heart desires that resonates with you over and over and over until your body believes it, until every cell and atom in your body believes it. And now this is another exercise to connect with that heart space and your breathing. So please place your hands on your heart again. Close down your beautiful eyes. And just imagine you're breathing in and out through your heart. Imagine as you inhale, a beautiful golden ray of light pours down into your heart. And as you breathe out through your heart, it expands through your chest, through your entire being. And just imagine now your mind dropping into your heart and being filled with this divine love and light, and melting away all your worries and woes, all your concerns, all your to-do lists, your doubts and fears, your limiting beliefs, melting away. Imagine your I am filling your mind and radiating out thoughts of wisdom, inspiration, motivation. Keep breathing into your heart and see your heart radiating this love to every cell and atom in your body and your mind. This anchors consciousness into embodiment. And in your own time, open your eyes. And now I would like to share with you the future self-embodiment exercises. So in your mind, ask yourself, if I were living from my I am right now, if you want, you can close your eyes and you can listen and imagine as I'm talking. So if I were living from my I am presence right now, how would I walk? Look, notice how you're walking. I'm sure you'd be standing tall with a beautiful elongated spine. How would I speak? Maybe you're speaking words of kindness and gratitude, with compassion, heartfelt words. How would I decide? Maybe from your heart, with love and kindness for the best outcome for yourself, the planet, or others. How would I love? How would I serve? And just ponder on those words, and I'd like to encourage you to do those every day in small ways. No waiting, because embodiment begins now. The more you do, the more you create, and the more you will start acting naturally from your I am presence for the highest good of yourself and all. And remember, everything starts with self-love. Unless you love yourself, nothing else truly matters. Nothing really happens at this wonderful magnitude. You can't possibly, embody the I am presence unless you truly love yourself. So think of ways that you could love yourself, how you talk to yourself, because especially women, we berate ourselves, we put ourselves down, and we're always putting others first, and it can be very difficult for us to put ourselves first. Like the oxygen mask that drops on the airplane. So important to put it on yourself first before you help others. And now I'd like you to ponder on creating reality from your heart and not from your ego. So just think of these things. This is what your ego does. It asks, how do I get? How do I prove? How do I control? Your I am asks, how do I serve? How do I express my truth? How do I expand love? Like a ripple on the ocean. When you live from your heart space, your business grows differently. Your relationships with yourself deepens and with others, and your decisions become intuitive. I like to say, when we pray, we are asking something of God or our creator, whoever we believe God or our life force is. But when we come from a life heart space, God we are praying to, but we receive intuition. And this is God or our creator giving us nudges, is telling us you're on the right track, you should do this or you should do that. Many times we have a gut feeling to do something, and if we do it, we feel good, and if we don't, we're beating ourselves up. So your intuition is a way of the creator speaking to you, so everything can flow and doors of opportunities, windows of opportunities open, and the right people show up at the right time. Your life becomes guided, not forced. This is a magnetic field of the I am that some people also call the quantum energy field. This is where manifestation becomes natural. This is where miracles occur. And I ask for miracles every day in my life. I ask God, my creator, to show me miracles. Could be a magical sunset, could be the calf being born on the land. There's so many things that are truly are magical, and they're miracles. My heart is beating, that's a miracle. So be grateful for each miracle. And I'm grateful for everyone on this call, whether you're live or watching it later. And for now, I would like to take you on a magical, mystical journey into your shadow, the light, and I am. So if you could resume your normal your meditative position, where you lift one cheek of your bottom, the other cheek, got your elongated spine, robot your shoulders to open your heart. You've allowed your hands to float down. Your feet are anchored on the ground, and you bow your chin just 0.5 centimeter. so you can acknowledge the divineness within. And you allow your palms to float down gently, the palms facing the ceiling, like an energetic contract to the universe that you're ready to receive love and energy and divine messages. Closing down your beautiful eyes and just have that inner knowing that I have prepared a beautiful sacred space for you, a space where you are held, supported, loved, a space where there is nothing to fear, only truth, only love, only remembrance. Now take a soft, slow breath in through your nose, breathing in divine love and breathing out divine love. Breathing in divine love, breathing out divine love. Allow your shoulders to relax and loosen, and allowing your whole body to relax. Scan your body from head to toe. And as you breathe in, intentionally send this divine love to any areas of stress and tension. Letting go of the tightness, letting go of any pressures, let go of the expectations, and let go of the noise of the day and the noise inside your head, that monkey mind. You've got nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just focus on your breath, your body, your soul. Feel your whole being sinking into comfort, into safety, into peace. Just imagine your body and mind melting into the light. And now, with your body soft and relaxed, bring your hands gently to your heart and feel the warmth of your own touch. Feel the presence of your own soul and the sacredness of this moment. Set your intention now to be fully present, to honor yourself, to know your worth, to serve your highest good, and to connect with the truth of who you are. And now, in this safe, sacred space, allow yourself to begin a gentle journey inward, a journey to meet two parts of yourself, your shadow and your greatness. As you walk through this inner landscape, you may notice a presence approaching, soft, quiet, familiar. This is your shadow side. You may have abandoned it in the past, not knowing it was part of who you really are, part of the whole, part of your soul's evolution. Your shadow is not here to frighten you, or blame you, or shame you. It is here as your teacher. It wants to show you your value, your worth. It wants to protect you. It wants to help you rise and shine. It has been giving you signs all along. So invite your shadow forward. See it standing before you. Not dark, not heavy, but simply a part of you that longs to be included. Say to it gently now, I see you. I hear you. I love you. Thank you for everything you've done to protect me. Watch how it softens, how it relaxes, how it feels acknowledged for the first time in a very, very long time. Ask it silently, what do you need? Listen. There may be words or feelings, images, or some aromas even. Now imagine your shadow stepping towards you, and with love and understanding, you embrace this part of you. And as you embrace it, something magical begins to happen. Your shadow dissolves into the light and merges with your heart, becoming part of your wholeness once again. You feel fuller, wiser, stronger, and more complete. And now another presence arises. It is your greatness, your divineness, your sovereignty. This is the radiant, infinite part of you, the part that knows your power, your beauty, your purpose, your identity and destiny. Feel it standing tall before you, a divine being of love and light, mirroring who you truly are. Your greatness reaches out and places a hand on your heart. Feel the warmth. Feel the energy. Feel the truth. You and your greatness become one. One heart, one light, one soul. Now take a deep breath in, breathing in divine love and breathing out divine love. Feel your heart expanding like a sun inside your chest, warm, radiant, alive. Let the love emanate through your whole body, every cell, every atom, vibrating with light. Now imagine your life, the life your soul knows you deserve. A life where everything flows with ease, grace, and joy, and purpose. See yourself walking with clarity, moving through the day with confidence, speaking with truth, serving with love, creating with inspiration. See your relationships blossoming, your health glowing, your work flowing, your purpose unfolding. See everything aligning, everything rising, everything coming together with divine timing. Feel the joy in your heart as this vision becomes alive inside you. Feel the excitement. Feel the gratitude. Feel the absolute knowing that this is your path, your truth, your destiny. And now silently in your heart, repeat after me. I am love. I am. I am peace. I am. I am enough. I am. I am the creator of my reality. I am. I am that I am. Let these words vibrate through your entire being, anchoring, integrating, becoming your home frequency. And once more, taking a conscious deep breath, breathing in divine love and breathing out divine love. Feel yourself returning to your body, into this room, bringing back the light, the peace, the empowerment and the remembrance of who you truly are. And when you're gentle, when you're ready, gently open your beautiful eyes, bringing with you the remembrance of your divineness, your greatness, your wonderfulness. So as we come to the end of tonight's Atomic Empowerment session, I want you to gently bring your awareness back into your body and into your heart and hold on to this essence that we explored today together. And remember, your breath is your anchor. And at any moment you're feeling stress or fear or doubt or overwhelm, you can simply take in one conscious breath and reconnect with your I am presence. Your shadow is not your enemy. Your shadow is your teacher and guide, the part that's asking to be seen and heard and loved. When you embrace this wholeness, you become one with all that is. So thank you, dear friends, and thank you for being here tonight. And please concretize it and practice these exercises. I'm going to turn off the recording so I can have a sharing. And for those watching the recording, you're welcome to leave comments on YouTube or DM me, and I will get back to you. So go in love and peace. I love you. Thank you. Bye.